There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening. Yeah, no, you really can't touch this, you know. You're really, you listen to me. They can say what they want. They can do what they want. You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. Yeah, you really can't touch it, believe me. You just can't touch this. You know, I want to say something. Before we go further, I want to say hello to some friends in Jamaica right now. I sent you the photos. Yeah. Sanyo and his friends and whatnot, they all locked on right now in Jamaica. All these nice people, I sent you some videos. All these nice people locked on. Let me see them again. You won't believe it. All these people locked on in Jamaica, New York right now. Hi, everybody. They wish I, you know. And we sent a little video. I have a little video. You got the video? Come back to me. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ian Allen.
What's going on?
Now that a week when I see you, I call you from Tobago. There's a friend in Tobago. You had to come over to Tobago and have the show live with sometime, man. Everything is Trinidad. We can't even get a phone call until you to get a giveaway. We can't even get to tell you hello, but I want you to know I love you.
Okay. You still love me?
Yes, I love you all the time.
Okay.
And tonight Tobago real cold, so you better get a flight and come over one time.
What's that?
Tonight Tobago real cold, you better get a flight and come over one time.
Come over to do what? To read the Bible?
Tobago cold, come over, boy.
Okay. I'll call her after the show.
You call me?
Yeah, you like bacchanal thing, or them like bacchanal thing. I tell you one man said something on the show last night, everybody go on with it. I tell her, you really can't touch this, and they can do what they want, they can't touch this. Tobago, we love you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to business. And just to let you know, we are reporting. Remember, make sure you get your ads on Crime Watch. Everybody wants to get their ad on Crime Watch, because why? It's the most watched show. Didn't I not? I was supposed to bring on something here to tell you the price of it. Am I right? All right. No problem. They said tomorrow. But I have to bring something, and I want you to tell me the cost of it. Yeah, just tell me the cost of what do you think about it? What's the price of this? Can't touch it. That's a real good, cool kind of pop song, you know. All my friends and them, all my dogs and them, up in the New York. Watching the show, like I said, it to your mini. Don't beat up, are coming up to me to all you, don't beat up all my friends and them. Our friends all about, you know, all over the world. Alicia Gill, I'm really sorry we couldn't make it last night. I was well working on things. Ladies and gentlemen, the murder toll is 440. Same period last year, it was 436. So we have passed last year murder toll. All those of you on Facebook, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are watching me live on YouTube, you have downloaded the app And you remember you can download the I.A.N app on your Android phone, your iPhone, and you can watch Crime Watch. A special good evening to you. Okay, remember, keep liking the page. Those of you on YouTube, subscribe. And remember, whenever there's no whenever there's no YouTube, there's no Facebook, all you got to do is look at Crime Watch on IANAllen.org. And always remember that all the kids on IANAllen.org. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time in under 48 hours, a young woman has been found chopped to death in El Dorado on... Sorry, this is the wrong number. I tell him, you hurt me. My head hot. The murder toll is 440. Same period last year, it was 446. CAURA, Royal Road, TUNAPUNA. Relatives of a missing CAURA woman. Suspect, I just kind of brought back that story with my rundown here. CAURA, Royal Road, TUNAPUNA. Relatives of a missing CAURA woman. Of a missing CUREPE woman suspect she may be the victim found murdered at the CAURA Road in El Dorado on Saturday. Now they suspect 48-year-old PHOOLANDAYE Singh, aka Sabita, of Stella Street in CUREPE, was reported missing to officers at the St. Joseph Police Station on Monday the 4th of November, 2 days after she failed to return home. Sabita's relatives have told police that she left her home before noon to purchase bread but never returned. The mother of one lived at the home with her mother and 2 other siblings. Relatives said that they became concerned when they saw on Crime Watch yesterday that a woman of East Indian descent was found brutally murdered off CAURA Royal Road on Saturday. In fact, relatives told one of our camera crew that they had spoken with officers from Region 2 Homicide Bureau in AROUCA who suspect that may be the woman. That the woman that was found might be their relative. This is what she had to say.
Friday was my last work day here, and when I left, she was home. Everything seemed to be okay and fine with her. But she always have this habit of going out and coming back. So she does that frequently, often. So I say, well, look, Saturday weekend, I wouldn't be here. So when I wasn't here, I returned back to work Monday morning. Then they told me here that she's missing and she haven't been home for the weekend and whatnot. So I say, Ola went and find out anything around from the neighborhood to see where she went or where was the last place she was and whatnot. Everybody say they find out, but nobody seemed to have any idea of where she went or whatever she was up to, nobody knows. Right? But this is something she always does. She just leave and go and don't tell anyone where she going. And she come back whenever she feels, sometime in the night, sometime she will sneak out again and come back. So nobody knows nothing. Well, as I say, Monday, when I came and I hear that she was missing, from Monday till now, nobody get any people looking around. We tell her friends and neighbors who we know work in taxi and so to look and see, find out more information first, but nobody seems to know anything so far. Sabita, we are pleading to you wherever you are at this moment in time. If you are hearing our report here, we are concerned, your mother is concerned, you have a sick mother, everybody in the family is concerned. Sometimes you may think they're not concerned, but they are concerned about you, and we pleading to you wherever you are. Try and come home, or if anyone out there know about her whereabouts or who have seen her last, contact us or contact the police and let them know what is going on with her, because everybody seems concerned and worried.
Wow.
Friday.
Unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. Because I'll take you back, because on Saturday at an abandoned property in CAURA around 1 p.m., Saturday, November the 2nd, a woman of East Indian descent was found brutally chopped to death along a shortcut track which leads to the CAURA River by a man on his way to the river. The killing, police said, appeared to have taken moments before the woman's body was discovered just opposite the Housing Development Corporation Peachtree Development. So very interesting, yeah? Very, very interesting. Well, in fact, the family of Sabita will be going to the forensic tomorrow. So you know, just identify. You understand? But we just suspect. Speculation. Also, I'll take you to Maloney Boulevard, Maloney Gardens, Dabadi. A 60-year-old man who led police on a high-speed chase from AROUCA through Arima, Malaban, Maloney was shot and wounded by police officers on Thursday, the 4th of November. Police said after they intercepted a red Isuzu van in Maloney, a man emerged from the front passenger seat and opened fire on the officers, who returned fire. The suspect escaped on foot. So, ladies and gentlemen, apparently he's a 60-year-old man. What that man, what he doing shooting back at police? Police said upon checking the vehicle, they found this 60-year-old man from Cicada Drive, Maloney, in the driver's seat, nursing a gunshot injury to the shoulder. 33-year-old woman who was seated in the back seat of the vehicle was interviewed and later released. The drama on high speed started around 9:35 p.m. when officers of the Northern Division Emergency Response Patrol saw the vehicle parked in the middle of the roadway at the Savannah Drive Garden Road, Windy Hill, AROUCA. Officers said as they tried to intercept the vehicle, the van sped off and a chase ensued, which went all the way to Arima, through Malabar, then to Maloney, where the vehicle was finally intercepted. So a 60-year-old man is currently nursing gunshot wounds. Also, a Silat man was refused bail on a charge of throwing an explosive device into a used car dealership place in Shogunas 2 weeks ago. 34-year-old Clint John was refused bail by Shogunas Senior Magistrate Rajendra Rambachan, who stated that he was not eligible for bail under the Bail Amendment Act of 2018 because he had a pending matter for armed robbery before the courts. According to the charge, it is alleged that on Friday, 25th of October, at buying, selling, and trading at the corner of Almond Drive and Endeavour Road, Shogunas, John unlawfully and maliciously threw an explosive device into the building with the intent to do grievous bodily harm to the people at the business place. The magistrate remanded John into police custody and adjourned the case to November the 28th. So, ladies and gentlemen, the individual has been identified as 34-year-old Clint John. This is the individual who allegedly threw the grenade or put the grenade into the business place. All right, so this is a photograph of him here again. No bail, go to jail. Also, ladies and gentlemen, quick response from officers of the Port of Spain Division resulted in the arrest of 2 men who attempted to rob a supermarket on Charlotte Street in Port of Spain on Monday night. 3 men entered Hong Kong and Son supermarket at Charlotte Street, where they announced a robbery. Constable Lewis and McWilliam, who were on patrol in the area, responded to the robbery and confronted the suspects inside the grocery. As police chased one of the men outside the grocery, a gunshot was heard by the suspect, and the suspect managed to elude the officers. Two of the accomplices identified as 24-year-old Andy Hamilton and 25-year-old Lincoln Peter Gomez of Picton Road, Laventille, were held inside the grocery where police recovered a loaded pistol. But they got them. These are the fellas in there. Let me see them. All right. Big man like all, they're going to rob grocery. Look at them. Watch now. All you are not shame. And you stay up in tongue. Don't come Shogunas now. Stay up in tongue. Don't come Shogunas, because when you come in this zone, it's different. You mightn't be sitting up. You might be in a white bag. Anybody recognize the third person in this video? Look at him. There's the third person, the one in the white. He escaped. Anybody recognize him? Watch and watch him well. Watch again. Watch again. He ran off. Hey, boy, you run off. What you running? Watch it. Boy, bust let on him now, boy. Them gun with gun. Them gun with gun. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, so if you recognize now, look at these two accomplices, huh? Just look at them. You might know their friend who was with them earlier on, the one with the white jersey. Just let me know so we could go up for him. The white vest, sorry. The white vest, you might know you might know their friends. So just let me know on my 2944081. I have it in my hand here. 2944081. You can also WhatsApp me on 3304426 or 3904426 4426. That's for I.A.N. All right, so we're going to take a fast break. Remember, keep your eyes on the ad. Keep watching it. Make sure your product get here. You want to advertise. You want to book down from November, December, and January. Contact us. Let's take a fast break.
Looking for premium drinks? Suku's Limited, your #1 choice for alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, cigars, dry goods, bar supplies, accessories, and much more. We're the sole local distributor of Tequila Rose, Summer's Indian Rum Cream, 360 Vodka, McCormick Vodka, 5 Farm Irish Cream, Broker's Dry, and Pink Gin. So if you're looking for the perfect gift or having a half to laugh or a nip to sip, call or visit us at number 70 Queen Street, Marabella. At Suku's Limited, every sip has a story.
Organifi Superfood Blends is coming to you. Organifi Green Juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organifi Red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organifi Gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Gradient Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
Call 312-5251 for Baba RX Ravi, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, and much more. 100% guaranteed. Remove black magic. All religions are welcome. Private and confidential. Located Lower High Street, San Fernando. 312-5251. Liberty Medical Center, a breakthrough in healthcare. We offer general practitioner and ultrasound services starting at $99. Our highly trained staff provides expert advice with specialists in endocrinology, diabetes, dermatology, and gynecology. General practitioners are available for all your medical needs. We offer x-rays, ultrasound, ECG, and full laboratory facilities to aid in your diagnosis and follow-up care. Also visit our in-house pharmacy. Call 610-4562 or visit 154 Pointe-a-Pierre Road, San Fernando. Liberty Medical Center, where your health is our mission.
Work Nation!
Come, be a part of the United National Congress Local Government Rally, Work Nation, on Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. As our party leader and woman of action, former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar presents the new faces of our 139 top performers, your UNC local government candidates. The UNC Local Government Rally, Work Nation, Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. Let's get Trinidad and Tobago working again.
This is a paid political ad.
Specializes in all your roofing needs. We also undertake construction work from foundation to finish. Supplies of standing seams, new wave, circular sheets, industrial 7, and more. All materials are Blue Scope Steel and Cisco. We do jobs around the Caribbean and offer free site visits, consultations, and estimates. Located at Light Pole number 69, Monroe Road, Canupia, or call 787-8221 today.
Arounga's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignments and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambouillet Street, Arang West. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, tent, even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oi?
Oh shucks, I forget for money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
and gentlemen, we are back. Also, hold a second, eh? Hold a second. Okay, just to let you know, I have that thing from New York already. Also, there was a brawl at the Arima market yesterday where police officers were seen trying to detain a woman for close to 15 minutes, even after they called for backup. It is unclear why the woman was detained and taken away by officers. Well, you don't know what the woman did, so, you don't really want to jump the gun as yet. You understand? Also, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to the situation in the Anglican Church, they have apologized for what referred to as a misuse, or if the church was, if its church which hosted a fashion show with women dressed in bikinis and scanty clothing over the weekend. Yeah, the church, came out and apologized and whatnot, but, it was very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And what? All that in the church? No, wait. And how come I didn't go to that? Oh, good. That's bad. All that in the church? Nah, but they overdo it. And I'll tell you something, yeah? Let me tell you something. Coming from a church community, let me explain something. Coming from a church community, sometimes you try, to have little functions and, little line thing in the church and whatnot, but at the end of the day, everybody must understand that is a place of worship, it is the house of God. And that is right on by the pulpit side, I can't understand that. You're coming down the altar, what kind of madness is that? And you can't blame because, maybe the organizers got permission to use it. As it's no different having like at the church hosting a tea party or, The church apologized, sincerely apologized to all its members. Look, we put it up here. And members of the Anglican community, every religious or faith group, and to the general public for the misuse of the consecrated space within the Holy Trinity Cathedral at a recently hosted fashion show. Indeed, the depiction of scantily clad models parading along the aisles of the church offended individuals and collective sensibility locally and internationally. Let me state categorically that such a parade is completely out of order, inappropriate, and strongly condemned. Our church hosted a fashion show in the past, and we have never come to this sad deterioration of respect and modesty. I reliably informed that the firm guidelines were in effect with primary organizers. Come back to me. So apparently there was a deviation. The church put on rules and said, well, here we're going on. This is what you could do, come with your long dress and play a little music and, just to raise a little funds and whatnot, and to have, to repair the church and from the earthquake last year. Remember when the church was damaged? So, they're trying to raise a little money and things. So it come like, you have a little barbecue, you have a little fashion show, you walk up and thing and, you put on, because I believe, right? I believe, in fact, I was supposed to appear on that same company, the organizers there, and with normal thing, put on a nice suit and just walk and, come and suit, tell level, is it that you're seeing? But nevertheless, that thing was, that is bad business. It doesn't look good, and I'm happy that the church decided, and it's not a reflection, it is not a reflection what you saw there, it is not a reflection of the church. It is a reflection because the organizers did their own thing, going too far. So don't think that the church community, the Christian community, allowed that in the church. They did not allow that. The pictures you're seeing there with them woman and thing, them could have come hangers and do that. You understand? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon, Prem. How are you?
I good, man.
What's happening? You okay?
Yeah, but the hospital, boy, the doctors not seen about people, boy. We go down there, I go for a call, boy. Doctors them taking long to see if a medicine for injection tablets and I don't know what's going on in the hospital.
Prem, you cannot blame the doctors because the whole health sector in a mess. You can't blame the doctors. You can't blame them.
But about people, man, oh God, man, that people they suffer in there. I see when they see people there. But
also, I have something for you.
Send it from me now and send my biggest bind to Napuna.
I can't send that. You have to come and collect it at the studio.
Well,
thank you
come
again.
Tomorrow,
all right? Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. We have a little technical glitch with Synergy again. Right. Cantaro Road Extension, Santa Cruz. 2 bandits, one of them is Santa Cruz artist who was shot during an exchange of gunfire with 2 off-duty police officers during a robbery at March's Mini Mart in Santa Cruz last Thursday. Remains at hospital. 2 off-duty police officers were engaged in a shootout with 4 armed bandits who were fleeing March's Mini Mart at Cantaro Road Extension in Santa Cruz after a robbery on Thursday, 31st of October 31st. 2 of the men were shot. One of them, identified as Santa Cruz artist Verse, collapsed on the roadway and was detained by police officers, while the other injured suspect, identified as Cookie, later checked himself at hospital with gunshot injuries. Meanwhile, the 3rd suspect in the robbery has been identified as Quinn Leston, a.k.a. Chargy, from Santa Cruz. So Chargy, we're looking for you. And the 4th suspect remained hiding from Santa Cruz police officers in connection with the robbery. So there's a 4th suspect. He's at large. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Flame Express Grill for tasty barbecue and grill meals, juicy burgers, pasta, appetizers, and much more. All meats halal. Visit us at any one of our locations: Arima, St. Augustine, and Chaguanas. Flame Express Grill, fresh off the grill.
When construction or putting up a steel structure, TruTech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barrackport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
For both price and quality, nothing beats the cleaning power of Sapolio, the best household clean on a budget. Sapolio, available at all leading supermarkets.
Hey, girl, look who come in. Chief, I'm glad to see you, well, kinda. I'm now talking to my friend, letting her know, well, we have to go inside before that because the crime situation out of control. Chief, what resources you have to give the police? Chief, what programs you have for the youths to help fight crime in this country? What are we really doing?
Here's an LED bulb.
A bulb, Chief? A bulb?
Another light bulb moment by Keith and Com.
This is a paid political ad.
When pain feels this tough, choose Panadol Ultra. Fights 5 types of tough pain, including migraine headache. Panadol Ultra. When pain is gone, life takes its place.
Look out for Sunny Yolks Limited, the freshest eggs in TNT. Our happy, healthy hens produce fresh eggs every day. No antibiotics, hormones, or preservatives. 100% healthy. Available at leading supermarkets and used at bakeries nationwide. Located 6 Samson Hill, Claxton Bay. Call today.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's a perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today.
Rogers Pottery Shop and Concrete Columns, specializing in concrete works and molding to beautify your home. Visit us at number 7 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or see our highway showcase at Akbar Trace, Charleville.
Call 672-0133 or 707-5453.
Chiclesia Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chiclesia Limited, 665-3336.
Indian Style Expo, Makoya Final Extension. We have so many events to attend. Let's start shopping before they close.
Yes, there's a massive sale, up to 80% off. It seems as if they want to sell out everything.
Let's not waste time. Let's all head on down and start shopping at the White Tent opposite Center of Excellence in Makoya. Definitely closing on Monday, the 11th of November. Closing soon. Fab India Expo is closing soon. Get everything at a discounted price. Post Diwali sale. Everything must sell. Full Indian food court. Your last chance. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you don't know you feeling hot. Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Trillium International School, located at Hackham Duman Street, Shogunas, offers programs approved by the Ontario Ministry of Education for elementary and secondary students. Certified teachers from Trinidad and Canada. Call or visit to enroll now.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Remember, keep your eyes on those ads. And you know what is amazing is that those people who are advertising the products and whatnot, you can go to them and let them know we sent you. You can maybe go to A1 Roofing, call them. You need construction done. You want to go to Brand Tech. You want to go to Arangwa's Alignment Center, wherever you want to go. Racetrack. Let them know that there are special packages for Crime Watch viewers. So keep your eyes on the ad, and because remember, people who advertise with Crime Watch, they are reputable people. They are good people. They are good people to do business with. You understand? Once they support Crime Watch, they support us. You support them. Ladies and gentlemen, a Freeport man who initially pleaded guilty to a charge of possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking has changed his plea moments before he was expected to be sentenced in the Shogunas court earlier today. Last Thursday, Curtis Gill pleaded guilty to the offense and was remanded in custody and expected to be sentenced earlier today by Senior Magistrate Rajendra Rambachan in the Shogunas Magistrate Court. However, when the matter came up for hearing earlier today, Gill, through his attorney, changed his plea to not guilty. He was refused bail and remanded back into prison custody pending a hearing and determination of the case. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Gill. He was picked up by Sergeant Jordan and Constable Ali and other officers. All right? So this is Gill. Everybody know Gill, you know? Everybody know Gill. So I don't know what Gill ranking for. Everybody, I know Gill. Everybody know Gill. So he look, you know what, he smell the rat, but we see the magistrate sharing jail in Shogunas. Rather just sharing it, you know, in Shogunas. So you see me? Gill, you come good. I'll get that, you come good. A boatload of Venezuelans turned back by the Coast Guard after they illegally entered the country over the weekend. 96 people aboard four boats from Venezuela were found over a 3-day period as they illegally enter the territorial waters of Trinidad and Tobago. A release from the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard on Monday said that at 10:20 p.m. last Friday, while conducting marine security patrols in the Gulf of Paria, the Coast Guard stopped a pirogue with 33 Venezuelan nationals, including 20 men and 13 females. They were taken to the Coast Guard headquarters in Chaguaramas, where they were searched was done and an empty pistol magazine was found. Well, maybe they threw the rest over the... They throw the gun and the ammo, but they forget the magazine. You see? So it just goes to show they're bringing things from Venezuela. Yeah? So you realize the Coast Guard found just an empty magazine. Who walks around with an empty magazine? So when they saw the boat coming, maybe they just, you know, push it out fast and throw the gun out. You see, because they're bringing things to sell. I make a joke. Let me tell you something. This is serious talk. I ain't going to tell you who it is, but I made a joke with somebody, and I said, yeah, nah. I just make a joke with him, man. It is serious talk. I'm responding. I said, where you going over with you? Somewhere, I saw him somewhere, and he took my number and thing. But I don't think he knows me well, yeah, but he in his Spanish community there. I say, yeah, nah, you're gone over, you're gone. Just tell him, say, you're gone over. Just say, you're gone over. Really gone. You bring gun Trinidad over, He said, nah, me no gone. The man called me back what day it was. I swear to God. That's about 2 weeks I asked him that, hey, hola. Hey, me, hello? Ian. Aline. I say, yeah, speaking. He said, me boy, meet me like me now. I say, yeah. The thing we talk about, I have one. I say, how what? Thing we talk about now, I could get one for you. I asked, you going mad? He said, no, you want one, I get one. Boy, these people are crazy out there. Now. This is Trinidad, you know. Normal. Boy, I didn't even have to set up this thing up. I'm not just stupid as. Serious. Also, an AROUCA mother was held by police on allegations that she pimped out her 2 girl children for sex. Police at AROUCA police and members of the Northern Division Emergency Response Patrol were told that the 38-year-old woman was offering the girls aged 12 and 16 for prostitution at a home on Eastern Main Road, AROUCA, around 10 a.m. Police went to the house and arrested the woman and took both girls into custody. Investigators said the woman is believed to have been exploiting the girl for several years. Open up the lines. Huh? Real bad, boy. Real bad. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Huh. Really bad. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? Hi, caller. Good evening. 6714062. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a missing teenager was found. No giveaways as yet. Hi, caller. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Good evening. Hi, caller. Good evening. A missing teenager was found half naked in bed with a 43-year-old man at a residence at Factory Road, Piaco yesterday. Police said PC Ramrup of the Northern Division Emergency Response Patrol received information at around 11 a.m. that the teen was being held against her will. PC Ramrup, PC Calendar and Curtin and WPC Solomon went to the house at Factory Road where they found the teen with the suspect, who was immediately taken into custody. Wow. Unbelievable. I want to say, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we're hearing people really locked on. I'm now chatting with a girl from Canada here and people from Jamaica, New York. They're all locked on. Queens. All right? I mean, they are avid viewers. And we just want to say hi to them. I tell you that is why people, and you know, it's so strange. Come back to me. I spoke to them today. They FaceTime me and I was like, what's the best flower? They said they want the chic Lisha flower and they want a Neil Cool air condition and they want pizza boys and, you know, there are people out there really locked on, you know, really locked on, you know. And they send me a little video. I just want to say hi to them.
How are we talking? What are we doing here? Are we calling your name, Ian? Right now, right now.
Right here, Ian?
Yeah.
We have the stick right here.
Yeah, correct.
Same body build. Like, he gonna be a big...
I know, taste it and see. I mean, it's hot. Yeah, hold it. It's hot, yeah? Because I don't know. And it's
Nick,
different.
tell Ian we waiting on him.
Ian, we waiting on you, buddy.
Crystal. Pam, tell me we waiting on him.
Mr. Ian, we waiting on you.
Correct.
The message.
Correct. The little one waiting on you.
Cool. You made my day. Sanyo. You made my day. See that? See, I tell people that I am not a ranker, you know. I am a regular guy, you know. I am a regular guy. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to bring it to your attention, an NLCB operator was robbed of 18,000 at gunpoint along the SS I.A.N road over the weekend. Superior police are investigating an incident in which a man robbed a female NLCB operator of approximately 18,000 on Saturday, 3rd of November, along the SS I.A.N road. The victim was in a booth, which is adjoined with a restaurant and a bar, when a man armed with a gun approached her and stole the money before escaping. You all have footage? Send it to me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a fast break.
India in Style Expo, Makoya final extension. We have so many events to attend. Let's start shopping before they close.
Yes, there's a massive sale, up to 80% off. It seems as if they want to sell out everything.
Let's not waste time. Let's all head on down and start shopping at the white tent opposite Center of Excellence in Makoya. Definitely closing on Monday, the 11th of November. Closing soon. Fab India Expo is closing soon. Get everything at a discounted price. Post Diwali sale. Everything must sell. Full Indian food court. Your last chance. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Sugarwaners.
Hangers Extreme, not just for great food, courteous service and affordable prices. We have live DJs, entertainment and karaoke every Thursday. So come on down to Hangers Extreme where the entertainment never ends. Located at Heartland Plaza, Endeavour, Sugarwaners.
Chief, you know how long I looking to see if I could see you, Chief? Every time it rains, it's flooded right through the whole country underwater. Last time it flooded, I almost lost everything in the flood. Everything. And when it's not raining, it have no water in the taps. The taps dry like biscuit. So, Chief, what you could do to help us with water situation and flooding?
Here's an LED bulb.
Chief, a bulb? Chief, a bulb?
Another light bulb moment by Keith and Com.
This is a paid political ad.
Tire Clinic has its big rim sale on. Get 20 to 50% off on the latest styles and sizes. We carry a variety of tires and tire equipment for agriculture and industrial needs at the best prices. Located at Couva, Sugarwaners and Pleasance Park, the Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Sugarwaners, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
When construction or putting up a steel structure, TruTech Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural and anchor bolts with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, fastener products for industrial and commercial use. Located at 792 Papri Road, Lower Barrackport. Call 654-5205-290-7733. If it's not a STL brand, it's not a screw.
Come on down to Ron's Meat Shop and go straight for quality meats and low prices. A wide selection of deli meats and premium cuts. Ample parking, convenient shopping. So come on down to Ron's at Crystal Stream, Dago Martin, or call 632-5067.
Limehead Road Agri Shop has been the #1 stop for all your pet, gardening and hardware supplies for the past 25 years. Get into your gardening groove with our FDA-approved fungicides, herbicides and insecticides. We also have tools, pots, mulches, and much more. We carry a wide range of pet food and is the sole distributor of the ultra-premium Signature dog food and the Fussy Cat Gourmet cat food. Contact us at 671-6536 for more info.
Airport drugs now open at Piaco International Airport, opposite First Citizens. Over-the-counter drugs, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325.
It's a Diwali sale extravaganza now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited. 18 by 18 ceramic floor tiles, $750. Designer suspended ceiling tiles, $9.95 per piece. Cushion padded vinyl flooring, $58 per square yard. SPC click wood planks, $16 per square foot. Exquisite granite and quartz counters as low as $8.75 per slab. New arrivals on Turkish rugs and mats starting from $139. Located in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. Prepare to be the envy of your neighborhood.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I want to say a special hello to International Tiles and Carpet and Rugs. Also Flower Time. Remember for our Diwali when we had all of the, you know, a nice setting here. Flower Time and also M&L Tent Rental. Remember, we support those who support us. You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I had a little experience, and I mean, I normally go to Flame to get lunch. You know, we would send for lunch from them because they support us. I'm very cautious about that. If I'm not having lunch here, I might have lunch at Hangers or so. But today I was in the Felicity area, and I saw a guy doing barbecue. And I am a regular person, yeah? But the thing is, why I don't stop and buy food is that people don't ever want to take money from me. And apparently, I can remember the guy named I.A.N, I-S-H, I.A.N. And I stopped. I didn't come out of my car. And I asked him, I said, can I have a box of barbecue, please? Just the chicken alone. And it was really good. Yeah? It was really, really good. And I you know, sent down the glass, I collected it, and he brought it to the car. And so sad, yeah? He was there, and it was really nice, yeah? On the Felicity Main Road. And I asked him, I said, would you be here over the weekend? I'll send for more food for my staff. I let my staff come and, you know, because the barbecue was really nice. But I did say, normally, and then I could remember, I buy from Flame. We support those who support us. Flame, and, you know, their barbecue is great also. But that's giving you a story about this guy. And something you really don't know what people are going through in life. Huh? And he said, well, I won't be here for the next few days. I said, why? He said, because my father passed away. I said, your father passed away, okay. And when is the funeral? He said, over the weekend, I believe Friday. And you know, he smiled with me before he gave me, when he gave me this barbecue. And you just couldn't imagine that this guy was just going through that. He just came out to, he said he just came out to do a couple lunches just to make sure his business keep running because he didn't want to close that long. You know, he has bills to pay and whatnot. But, you know, he seemed like a great guy, and, you know, I extend my deepest sympathy to him and his family. Yeah, but it was very nice. And he didn't know, and he doesn't even know me. Maybe, okay, he knows me, but I don't know him. And he didn't want to take the money, and it's like, no, I wouldn't do that. I don't ever do that. And ask anybody around me. I don't ever use my name as a propeller to get things from people. Like go to restaurants and eat and say, well, I'm I.A.N. I don't do that. Ask anybody about me. I don't ever do that. I follow to the real people. I have a practice. If I go to a business place, I will pay for my lunch. If I go to a bar to get something, I will pay for my, people don't like taking money from me. I don't know why. They don't like taking money from me, but nevertheless, you know, but it just goes to show you never know what people might be smiling, and imagine he's carrying that pain that his father passed away. So it kind of really touched me today. Open up the lines to me. I have some giveaways. I have 5 giveaways. One from Arangwa's Alignment Center. I have from Liberty Center. I have from Classic Tiles. We are from Sheikh Leisha. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Come, be a part of the United National Congress Local Government Rally, Work Nation, on Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. As our party leader and woman of action, former Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar presents the new faces of our 139 top performers, your UNC local government candidates. The UNC Local Government Rally, Work Nation, Sunday, November 10th, Couva South Multipurpose Car Park. Let's get Trinidad and Tobago working again.
This is a paid political ad.
Indian Style Expo, Makoya Final Extension. We have so many events to attend. Let's start shopping before they close.
Yes, there's a massive sale, up to 80% off. It seems as if they want to sell out everything.
Let's not waste time. Let's all head on down and start shopping at the white tent opposite Center of Excellence in Makoya. Definitely closing on Monday, the 11th of November. Closing soon. Fab India Expo is closing soon. Get everything at a discounted price. Post Diwali sale. Everything must sell. Full Indian food court. Your last chance. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo at the white tent opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our two locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in AROUCA. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
Fans Furniture, the #1 store, is opening Sundays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I want all my people who advertise with me, ladies and gentlemen, let's open up the line. No giveaway again here, but again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it bothers me every day to come here and really see these files on my desk, and I'm really asking you for information about the murders and the murders for this year, the murders for last year, the murders for the year before. If you have any information about your relative who was murdered, please come and see me. Maybe you can't get me on a phone, but come in and see me 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just need information. Remember, I have not forgotten, and I'm saying this today, I have not forgotten. I mean, I have it here, all these files. I have it here, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm still working on this. Natalia Marsha Gadigan, Neil Subra, Himra Sinanan, Puran Budu, Kalicharan Ganga, Kyle Karaban, Radha and Krishna Ramdin, and Chris Bennett, Joseph Mahadev, A.K. Richard, Anthony Sonny. Yeah, these are cases that are, you know, these are, I wouldn't say cold cases, but if you have information, and let us not, you know, deviate from the purpose of this whole show. We need to solve, you know, these murders, and if you have information about drugs and guns, then, you know, just let me know. Just let me know. Look, I have my phone and I'm begging. Every night I call people, I beg them, just give me the information now. Just give me the information. That's all I need. And to this guy here, I need some information about him. He's been identified as Kevin Salazar, a.k.a. Mafu, from Larapom Road, El Choro Road, Maracas, St. Joseph. I need some information about this guy. But what are you doing with that gun, Mr. Man? I see you with that picture with that gun. Are you? No, I want to know if you're ranking. I just want to know if you're ranking. If you're ranking, well, we're going to have to run the dance now. Big man thing. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Mode, but don't take any more calls. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the #1 show. The repeat tonight at 10 o'clock. tomorrow 1:30. Make sure download the app. Remember, you can look at Crime Watch if you need traffic, and wherever you are, just down, and you can see all the other programs, all the shows you missed in the past for months. Just go to ianallen.org, download the app on Google Play, I.A.N. Allen app. If you have your iPhone, go to your Apple Store, I.A.N. Allen, and those of you on YouTube, subscribe. Those of you on Facebook, subscribe. And if you want to get your ad, make sure come and book it now. WhatsApp me now with the name of your company, your product, 2944081. That's the number to get me on, to WhatsApp me. 3304426, 3904426. This is I.A.N. Allen, this is Crime Watch. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, they just can't touch you. So you know what? They can't touch you. So look at the person next to you and say, they just can't touch me. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there.